Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning, and I want to talk about being prepared, prepping. Now, the crud numbers are going up, the hospitalizations are going up, the deaths are going up, and what's going to happen? We have high tensions, we have people that are upset, people that are not upset. Everything's crazy right now, but it could get worse, and it could go back to the way it was earlier this year. Now, earlier this year, when there was the shutdown, I realized where my holes were in my preps, and I have plugged those holes. But here's the thing. If we go through another shutdown, this is a time where we can reflect on the things that were gone and the things that we should be picking up right now. Because we all know about the toilet paper famine, right? Oh my. People were fighting over toilet paper. I wish I knew how to insert a video right up here, because I saw women fighting over packs of toilet paper. Are you kidding me? Toilet paper is the least of my concern. There are so many ways to wipe your bottom, but everybody wanted toilet paper. And it took months for people to quit buying it all out when they would stock it on the shelves. Finally, we are at kind of like a lull, but just beware. Stock it up, buy a little bit every week. That's what you have to do. Baby wipes. You want to stock up on those. Find some deals. Do some deals and get you some baby wipes, because those were also gone. Dried rice, pasta, and beans. I was shocked to see how much of that was off the shelves. Canned goods. I mean, they were putting limits on things. People were sending other family members in so that they could stock up their pantries. This has been a prepper's revelation. It is a revelation that a lot of people started prepping, and I called them piranha preppers because, man, they were gobbling it up. They were like a frenzy of fighting and feasting and buying and shelf clearing. Okay, so here's what I have to say. Winter's coming in my area. If you live in an area where there are hurricanes or other seasonal events, you should always be prepared for those. Period. Winter comes every year, hurricanes come every year. That's a given. Get your kids ready for those things. Winter, I have to make sure that I have an alternate heat source, lighting source, just in case I lose electricity. I also need to prep my car, make sure my tires are good, make sure my fluids are good, make sure I have extra fluids, make sure I have my get home bag with extra things in it in my trunk of my car. That is very important to me. So we're set, we're ready there. I have my ice melts out, I have them ready to go just in case. I have alternate food ideas for all of my animals just in case I can't get out. So preparing seasonally is extremely important because it happens every year. I can't stand here someone, well, I didn't have this or that. It comes every year, people. I want to look at people and go, hello, winter comes every year. You're not ready yet? What the heck? Okay, so now with the crud, we could have another shutdown. We could have one very soon, in a week. 2 weeks, a month, 2 months. We don't know what's going to happen, but we do know what we saw cleared off the shelves. And we also know what we need to sustain our families for a longer period of time. Now, I do remember when I was going in for the basics every week, I would go once a week, and I would get milk. I would try to get bread. You couldn't find sliced bread. I would buy whatever bread was available, and that's what we would use. So what I did was I made certain that I have bread mixes. I have every ingredient I need to make bread. I didn't make bread this last time. I just didn't. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel like making bread. When I would go out to the store, I would grab whatever bread was available, and that's what I had. Now, if you remember, there were limitations set on things. Those are the things that you want to focus on right now to get in your pantries. Vegetables, canned fruit, cleaning products. There were limitations on that. Toilet paper, paper towels, Kleenex, baby wipes, baby formula. There were limitations on many products. Now, if you don't have those products that had limitations on them, stock them up now because you're going to need to. Now, prepping 101 is not just water and food. Like I said, it's the seasonal preps. It is the preps of just in case. Make certain that you have those things to make bread. You need powdered milk. You need canned milk. You need shelf-stable milk. There are so many different ways to have milk in your pantry that you don't have to go to the store and buy a gallon of milk. Now, I'm not going to use those products unless I have to, but I have them. And I'll tell you, that was another thing that was really hard to find was powdered milk. I went several times to my Kroger, to my JC, and I didn't find it. I found one bag at Walmart one time, so I snatched it up. So I think I'm set on my powdered milk, my canned milk, and my stable milk, my shelf-stable milk. Very important, especially if you have kids. The other things that you need to think about are medical needs. Okay? Now, you couldn't find hand sanitizer. Now there's hand sanitizer everywhere. But did you see the cost of it? This is why if I wanted to prepare with hand sanitizer again, I would go and buy aloe gel and my alcohol and make my own. I'm not going to spend, I think it was what, $59.99 for a gallon of hand sanitizer at Rural King, and I like to fell down. I looked at the girl, I said, is that right? And she says, yeah, it's $60. $60 for a gallon of hand sanitizer. No way, sister and men, no way. So, being prepared. If you are a prepper, did you find your holes? Do you know where they were? Have you plugged those holes up? And have you moved forward? If you're just becoming a prepper, put your preps in bins, under your bed, in a closet. Clean out a closet. Make a pantry. I'm telling you, it's very important. So, it's not just water and a can of tuna. It's a whole mindset. What am I going to need if things go bad? Well, feminine products, big time. You want to have those products. Start buying a little at a time. If you do grocery shopping, set $5, $10, $15, $20, $25 a week for prepping. I just think that that's very important. And I wanted to get that message out to you. I can't imagine having a baby in that time period and not having the diapers that I needed, or the baby wipes that I needed, or the formula. So if you have little ones, make sure that you have a stockpile. Make sure you have every size diaper. Very important, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. We could have a civil war. We could have another shutdown. We could have a really bad winter season in our area. It's really nice right now. It's like 70 degrees. Oh well, it can still happen. I think we're going to have an icy winter up here. I talked to one of the farmers at work, and he was talking about how wet it's going to be. So in my opinion, that is ice. So I'm preparing for an icy winter. All of the woolly worms were black this year, so that's a big one for me. Now, if you've learned anything from the shutdown, just apply it to what you're purchasing and stockpiling. Instant potatoes, dehydrated potato dishes. I could not believe some of the things that were left on the shelf. Betty Crocker or store brand dehydrated potato mixes. Those can come in handy and they will last a very long time. Now I do have things that I need to get in Mylar, rice-a-roni, I need to do some of that, but I have to have at least 25 bags ready all at once when I do my Mylar. So I need to start that really, really soon and get some of my overstock piles into bins and buckets in Mylar. Well, that's about all I have. I just wanted to make sure that we are all preparing for season, a possible shutdown, and God knows what else, right? You all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Please be safe if you go shopping. Very important. And always keep in your mind, I might need this or I might need that. And always learn from history, because history always repeats itself. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.